Summary risk aversion. On this slide, we want to summarize our findings about risk aversion. Risk aversion has several advantages, but there are also some disadvantages and open questions. So let us start with the advantages. Risk aversion is simple to apply. You saw the you saw some utility functions that incorporate risk aversion. They are rather simple and easy to apply to a wide range of settings. Furthermore, the predictions we can derive applying risk aversion are very much straightforward, and often we typically get clear predictions. From an experimental point of view, it's also an advantage that you can easily or rather easily elicitate the preferences, the risk preferences of your subjects, and you can estimate the risk aversion parameters. Finally, it's important to note that risk aversion can rationalize many observations. I put here qualitatively in the brackets because there's also some critique that the assumptions about the degree of risk aversion is not very reasonable. And this brings us directly to the disadvantages or open questions. That's one famous critique by Matthew Rabin, who states that many observations can only be rationalized by assuming extreme risk aversion. So while there are risk aversion parameters that can explain the finding, these parameters seem to be rather unreasonable. So what is the main takeaway you should get from this inspection of risk aversion? Risk aversion is easy to apply and provides a useful benchmark for risky environments. So my hint is, if you are looking at a risky environment, always look at the implications of risk aversion in these settings. You will get a useful benchmark.